Well, it's a real delight to be here at Al's in Sherwood, and I'm with Mark Biggie. And today, Mark, we're going to be talking about a really very beneficial way to water your garden, which is with a drip system.
Definitely.
And you're gonna show us how to do it, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. You got it. So a lot of people come into the garden center and they want to have beautiful hanging baskets or containers, but they go away on vacation. So what's the easiest way to get those taken care of while you're gone?
Besides asking family or friends to do it.
Exactly, which doesn't always work out exactly right. It's to put in a drip system.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are intimidated by it, but really it can be really easy and simple to do.
Yeah, and we're going to show you just how simple it can be. Now, how do you start out? What do you?
So the first thing that I do is I get a tubing. We have a 1/2-inch tubing. This is a poly tubing, and you start by hooking it onto your faucet. They make fittings just like this. You just screw it right onto your faucet, and this is a compression fitting, which is really nice, which means all you have to do is press it on.
Yeah.
You don't have to use glue or anything.
There's no glue, there's no like little gadgets to tighten up.
Just like that, and it's on there, and it's not going to come off. So that's how you start. And then you can run this tubing wherever you want it to go. They have all sorts of pieces like elbows if you want it to go around a corner, or T's to get it to branch off, to go to wherever you want to. So if this were a flower bed, I'd kind of run my tubing in the flower bed and then say we want to water this pot. It makes it really simple. They have a tool that you can use to punch a hole in the pipe, and they have what they call emitters. So this is a 2-gallon emitter. This tells us how much water is going to come out into your pot per hour.
Okay.
So this one is regulated so it'll come out in 2 gallons per hour into your pot. So it's really simple. You just take it, punch a hole in your pipe, and then put your emitter in.
That's really easy.
Oops.
Well, that was even easier, wasn't it? So it just pops in there. Now, I see that would work well like in a yard, but if you wanted to go up to a hanging basket, how would you extend it up that way?
You do the same thing, put your emitter in there, and then you can just use your tubing.
Oh.
This is this is an 1/8-inch tubing. You can cut it to whatever length you want. Say we're going to go to this container. I'm going to use just my pruners. Cuts real easy. Prune it off there. Plug it into my emitter.
That is easy.
Run it to your basket or your container. And these are nice. These are just little holders. So you just slip it in there. Stick that in your container.
And there you go. Now, let's be honest. Sometimes I make some mistakes. But so tell us what these are for.
This is just for William. But these are little plugs. Sometimes you want to move your container, whatever. Yeah. You can just pull out your emitter and then plug this hole with it and move it down to another place.
Wonderful. And and you even have timers and stuff for this as well.
We do. I recommend these. It's really easy. You just screw this onto your faucet, just like you would any fitting or hose, and you can hook your drip tube up to the bottom of it and set it.
And this one has 2.
Yeah, this one has 2. So if you have larger pots you want to do on one timer and you want them to run longer, smaller ones or baskets versus pots, whatever you want to do.
Wonderful. Well, if you, whether you're even going on a vacation or away for a trip, or if you just want to set up your yard on a drip system, it's a great way to save money and be more conscientious about doing that. And I can't think of a better place than Al's to come out and talk to them. And I'm sure your staff will be able to help them set it up and get all that fixed, right?
You bet.
All right. Thanks a lot, Mark.
All right. Thank you, William.